It's a popcorn song. You look
we can
like
do
popcorn
popcorn.
popping, Jake.
Wow, Jake, I love this. What a great way to start our morning.
Absolutely.
This is ASL for popcorn.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
Huh.
I love learning
That's
ASL.
awesome.
That's really cool, yeah.
Makes sense.
Coffee?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good morning, Cubs. Today is Tuesday, February 13th, 2024. We are so excited to have Jake with us on announcements this morning. Good morning, Jake.
Good morning.
Do you want to say hi to all the Cubs out there?
Hi.
Good
We're-
morning, Cubs.
Good morning, Jake. We're so happy to have you here. How did you get to be on announcements today?
I got the experience from the Woot Woot Wagon.
Yes, you paid Cub Cash. How much Cub Cash did you pay? Do you remember?
75.
75 Cub Cash to be a guest spot on announcements. This could be you someday, Cubs.
Yes.
Could be.
Seven
And
Save up that
Jake
Cub
and I
cash.
even matched today, and I'm so excited that it just happened to work out that we coordinated with our blue.
Way to go. Sometimes things work out like that, don't they?
Yes.
I love it. All right, Jake, will you please ask Mrs. Skelton if she has any birthdays to announce?
Do you have any birthdays?
I do. I have mini birthdays. Are we ready? We have oh, nope. Here we go. The 13th. I can read. Jacob in Miss Fetzer's room. Happy birthday. Taylor in Miss Allen's room. Happy birthday. Iris in Mrs. Woods' class. Happy birthday. Elijah in Mrs. Patterson's room. Happy birthday. And Dre in Mrs. Churko's class. Happy birthday. That was a lot of birthdays for the 13th.
It sure is.
That's exciting.
That's close to our record. I think that was 5. I think our record's 6.
I think our record is 6.
Yeah, that's a lot. We're going to celebrate a staff birthday today, too.
Yes.
This one was way back in November. One of our amazing reading specialists, Mrs. Dyer, had a birthday, November 23rd. So, Mrs. Dyer, today we want to celebrate you on a belated birthday, and we hope you can come by the office and celebrate with us when you have just a minute free today.
It's yours November 23rd. I think I
That's
would
right.
like my birthday to be November 23rd. I am going to petition for it to be changed. I would like a fall birthday.
That's interesting. I don't know that anybody's ever done. Can
I
you
would
just
like
do
a
that?
fall
You
birthday.
can. Do you think you can just ask for your birthday to be changed?
Do you think Miss Dyer would share with me? She probably would.
She would share. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Jake, didn't you have something special, speaking of sharing, that you wanted to share today? You told me that you have a joke, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Who do
I
you
have
want?
2 actually.
Oh, let's go.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
What do you? Oh. Yeah. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you glad I didn't say banana?
Well done. Great
you did
delivery.
Good, bud.
Good job, Jake.
Nailed it. Do you have another one too, or is that
It's
the
the Jake
okay?
Comedy Hour.
What kind of fruit teases you a lot?
What was that again? Can you repeat it?
What kind of fruit teases you a lot?
What kind of fruit teases you a lot? I don't know.
Eat banana, nana.
Oh, boy, the banana took the front stage for the jokes today,
Yes.
didn't it? Oh, goodness.
You're real fruity.
High laughter, high potassium day today.
That's right.
Yes.
Good day.
All right, we're going to move to some staff shout outs. Oh, sorry, out of order. It'll work. We're going to do some staff shout outs. Thank you, everybody who is turning these in. We actually haven't even gotten through all the shout outs are in this box, which is a great problem to have.
It's a great compliment.
It sure is. Jake, do you want to do the first one?
Yeah. Mrs. Wilson, because every time I see her, she greets me with a big smile.
Yay.
Oh, Mrs. Wilson's the best.
Shout out to you, Mrs. Wilson. We have a shout out here to Mrs. Cherko, one of our awesome kindergarten teachers, because she is such an amazing teacher. I don't know who wrote it, but they signed it with a smiley face.
Oh, wow.
Here's one for Mrs. Wodeses. Do you want to read for Mrs. Wodeses, Jake?
Because she is always being so kind and friendly.
Way to
That's
go,
accurate.
Mrs. Wozes. Great second grade teacher there. And this one is to Mrs. Katie H., Mrs. Heinzelman. She is our innovation specialist. It says because of the amount of work you put into student logins. And I know we had a lot of kids trying out BookNook for the first time yesterday. So those student logins were a big deal for that. Thank you so much, Mrs. H. We appreciate all your help.
Yay.
Wonderful.
Weather.
Mrs. Russell, she's ready for weather.
Are you ready for the weather?
I am, and I was hoping you could help me with it today. What do you see on Tuesday today, Jake? What is the weather and what is the high going to be today?
The high is going to be 48, and then it's going to be sunny.
Wonderful. And do you have a tip, Jake, for the playground? Because it's going to be a great recess day today. Any tip for the playground for our Cubs to stay safe while they're playing on the playground and this beautiful weather? Like when they're waiting their turn to go down the slide, what should they remember?
If you're going down the slide, do not push other cubs. Wait until they're down.
That's a great tip.
Great tip. Thank you so much, Jake.
That's a good Cub leader tip.
Yeah.
I have one too. When I see kids playing football, which is so much fun to do on recess, please make sure you remember, we've talked about it's not football like you would play on the real field. Maybe you play for Tomahawks or something like that.
Yeah.
Where
It's
you wear
not
pads
that kind.
and like a helmet.
Yes, you have all those pads, helmets,
Gear,
protective
protective
equipment,
gear.
right?
Yeah.
You have all that gear, and so that protects you and lets you play a little bit rougher, a little more physically on the field. And we don't do that at Creekside, so we're playing a much more gentle version. And if we're doing two-hand touch, we're touching lightly so that we make sure we don't hurt any friends on the playground.
And you said an important couple of things there, but one thing I noticed is you said when we're playing maybe with the Tomahawks, we play on a field. Friends, you are playing on the blacktop when you're playing at recess, and that is a whole different situation when you're running and trying to stop quickly, or if you fall, it's not nearly going to be as cushioned as a field would be. So even when you're just running or trying to tag someone, you really have to be mindful that the whole setting, the whole place you're playing is different.
Great tip. I have a reminder for our Cubs as you come in off the buses. If you are a
I got you.
Sorry, sorry.
That's all right. If you're a bus rider, Cubs, I want to remind you, at 9:05, we will call for kids who have breakfast in the morning. Kids who need to eat breakfast at school because they didn't eat breakfast at home. Those are the only Cubs who should get off of the bus at 9:05. Today we had a lot of Cubs who came off the bus at 9:05 and went through the cafeteria and just passed by breakfast, said, I don't need that. I just got off the bus early.
Oh, boy.
Stay on the bus, Cubs, unless you need breakfast. Stay on the bus until 9:10, and you'll hear us say, everybody come in off the buses. That's when you get off if you're not eating breakfast.
And I know need to go to breakfast because my grown-up at home told me I need to go to breakfast. So
Correct.
it's a grown-up family choice. It's not just I want breakfast today, so I'm going to go. It's a decision that your family has made.
And for those car rider students that need breakfast, it is important that you get here earlier in the car rider line. That way you can go to breakfast close to 9:05. If you are coming through the car rider line later, you have a very tiny bit of time to eat breakfast. And we don't want students to rush to eat. So car riders, you need to talk with your grown-up about leaving and getting ready very early so you can come in for breakfast.
Let the excitement out, Mrs.
I
Kelly.
know!
Listen, double call me.
Okay, so remember we've kind of smashed our 2 weeks together.
Right.
This is a short week. We were
Yes.
tied at the end of last week, so it's been a whole thing. So double or nothing Friday, 6 Cub Cash are on the line Friday when we make our winner announcement.
Right.
And what I see is kindergarten ain't having any part of somebody getting in the way of their Cub Cash.
Wow.
So we have got 3 Cub Pots for kindergarten. I love competition. I'm
They
so
just took the
excited.
lead. That's
They
what I
did.
see.
2
They're
for
in the
second
lead.
grade, and first grade still well within the fight for the Cup Cash on the weekend on Friday. You just need to start getting some more paws. So right now, kindergarten in the lead for those 6 Cup Pods. Remember, our challenge is lining up.
And it doesn't end until Thursday?
Thursday will be the last day for the
Okay.
$6 Cup
So
Cash.
there's
We
still
will
great-
announce the winner on Friday.
We're not here Friday.
Nope. We will announce
Tuesday.
the winner Thursday. We can announce winner Thursday. Tomorrow can be the last day. Or do you want to do Tuesday? You decide.
I think we do the whole week because we said we would. So
Okay.
let's announce
We'll
on
announce
Tuesday.
it on Tuesday.
That'll
It'll be
give first
a
grade and
cliffhanger over the
First and
weekend.
second grade have an extra shot now to get back in there.
How will I survive the weekend not knowing the winner? Oh my goodness.
You'll
Okay.
find ways. You'll find ways.
Okay.
Hey,
Right.
Cubs, this week, we are celebrating Digital Learning Day on Thursday. That's
Yes.
something that all of Lakota is celebrating. And I actually think it's nationwide, I think, Digital Learning Day is on Thursday. And this week we have activities that you guys are doing with devices. It doesn't necessarily mean we're on devices a lot more because we want to have balance with that. But it is exciting to have some of our great tools that we have with things like your Chromebooks. And so your teachers are picking and choosing different things that will help you learn through digital tools at different moments this week. Happy Digital Learning Week.
Yay!
All right, Jake, you
Oh,
remember
where's
how we
Joanne?
always end our announcements?
Can you do it?
Here at Creekside, we take care of others, we take care of ourselves, and we take care of this place. Creekside Cubs care.
Have a great day,
Bye,
Cubs.
everybody.
Alan and Pat for helping us. Nice job.
Well, there they are.
Great work.
Please stand for the pledge. Oh, no more popcorn song.